Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a alter tag. This is one of Fernli's tags, and I have just painted over it with some basic white acrylic. I have added a bit of seam binding onto the top because I am going to cover this hole with an embellishment, so I needed to tie the seam binding on first. I also have this frame, which I believe came from Fernli as well. I got this gifted to me, I think it was Mel Gibson. I'm not 100% certain though, but I'm going to use that. And again, I've just painted it with some acrylic paint. Decoupaged on this napkin, which I got from Scrimpys, and I'm going to put it on. I think I'm going to put it down the bottom and put my flower arrangement and that up the top this time. I have got this material, lace, that was from Scrimpys, and also this tassel lace, which is from Scrimpys, that I'm going to add. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll have it there. This was an ostrich feather that I used the top section of, and what I done was the bottom section I separated, wrapped it round with some double-sided tape, and then I went round it with just a tiny wee bit of seam binding just to bind it, and I'm going to use that as a small embellishment on there and put a wee embellishment over the top of it so that it looks the part, like that. So that's my general plan of action. So my first on my list is to put this bit of lace down, and to do that I am going to use Anita's tacky glue because it will dry clear. Okay, and I'm going to overhang it over the edges a wee bit because I can trim that off once it's dried. So I'm just going to come down the sides with this. Down the bottom. Oops. And then I'm just going to flip it over on top of the glue and give it a wee pat. And I'm kind of using my finger to sweep it out, just really gently. Okay. And then we just need to glue this side down. Okay, and just the excess that's there I would just put on the centre there. It's not much there anyway, because I'll be adding embellishments over it, so you'll not see that much of it. There we go, I'm happy with that. Right, so then I want to add this on, but I need to put that other trim on first. So, keep that in centre for you. So I am going to add this, make sure I've got it the right way, and I have there. I'm going to just trim this up a wee bit and just make it a bit neater. So I'm just taking out this wee section here. Like that. Same again with this section down here. And the tassels I won't waste, I'll use them on other projects. So I'm just trimming around to make it just look a wee bit neater. That's better. So we'll just get that put down. So I'm just putting a wee dollop on each of these now. Make sure I've got it central. That's around there. Okay. And then I'm just going to flip this back a wee bit. Give it a wee stream of hot glue across there. And just brush it on up. Perfect. And do the same at the bottom. Just adding a wee dot of hot glue across there. And then just to save anything from fraying, I'm just adding a tiny wee bit at the end there. And the same at this end here. Like that. That's easy. Perfect. Right, so then I'm going to get my image. That's going to go in there. And I don't know if I want it for pearls or bling around that. I'm going to have a wee look and see. No, I don't think I will add that. I think what I'll do is actually distress the edges slightly using some hickory smoke distress ink, and hope that kinda gives it a border that will look naturalish. So I'm just it's a bit better. That looks a bit better. I'm going to keep that out in case I need it for anything else later. And that can go in there, like that. Yeah. Right. Hot glue. There's another glue stick. Right. Yeah, I like that. Then for up here I have got this embellishment which was from Crafting Insomniac. And I had painted it white, it was originally cream. And that's going to go up here. Like that. Okay, so it is going to cover the hole as I said earlier. So I'm just adding a bit of hot glue on there. Wee bit on here. We're ready to go. So just going on around there. I've got a wee bit of excess glue in there, I need to get off. I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife and hopefully be able to get it off that way. There we go. That's perfect. Right, now I need flowers. Too big. I never seem to lift the right box the first time. And there the flowers. But not the right ones. That's the ones I want. Right, so we'll have a largish white rose. We'll have some cherry blossoms. I'll have one of these out. Don't think I'll use it all, but we'll see. Then we'll have one of them now. One of those. That grey silvery colour might go okay. One of those. Might need baby's breath left. No, I have no white baby's breath left, so I just need to work with what I've got. Right, so I've got one of these with the greenery coming off. I've got one of these, foliage coming off. I don't like that centre piece, so that's coming out. And we'll just put this on individually. And this one will need to go underneath some of it, because there's a wee green bit there that's excess glue from another project, and obviously don't want that shown. So put it on there. Next layer. Then we've got this one here. So there's a and lastly this one. And I'll put some sort of something in the centre of that. What do I want to put in it? What have I got nearby? Snip it, I think. Sometimes these just twist off. Right. Oh, and it's just a wee diamante that I'll put in the centre there. Perfect. So we'll have that there and that there, but I want some of these leaves coming up. That little stalk off there. And I want to stick that in there, like that. wee bit of hot glue in there. I'm just need to hold it till it sets. And that's coming round here. I've got one of these, but I'll be using these separately. I won't be using them as a bunch as such. So all this bits and bobs can come off. There we go. So they'll be getting used separately once I've put the flowers all on. Right, so I need to cut this down a wee bit. Oops. Can go in there. Got a small foam rose here. Let me just tuck that in a little bit. Just trying to keep the shape of the rose. Position it in there. Cherry blossom. And that's going around here. Just peeking out from under that rose, and I just need a wee bit of glue to hold that leaf down. And another one. And I'm hoping to try and shape this so that I can have it sitting kinda upright. If I can. That should be alright there. I'm going to add just a few of these in. Just dotted around to try and break the white up. Yeah, they're perfect. So I'll just a little bit of hot glue there. Dot that in. And push the leaf back over. Oops. think that's enough of that silver, maybe one more. Maybe just peeking out over here. That's it. As I said, I didn't want too much, just enough to break the white up a bit. Right, and I've got, where did I put it? There. I've got this wee stem here that I quite like. I think I'll put that across there, like that, and just position the flowers round, because I'm still going to have the feathers to come up here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to snip this just about there. A bit of hot glue, and then position it so that it comes round here. And I'll position the leaves in a wee minute, because I obviously want them sitting properly. So what I'm going to do is just the last flower, I'm just going to add a tiny wee spot of hot glue just so that it stays put. That's better. Just pull a wee bit off the top of it. Right, so that's that part on. Then I want this. That's going there. So a wee bit of hot glue there. And just set that on and let it set. And I've got a little work bead here that I quite like. I don't know whether I want to put it on. I think it goes in there. Another wee bit of hot glue. And just place it in there. Now I need to find an embellishment for over the top of that. Now I've got a few bits and bobs here. Nope. Not sure. See, I have blessed, but I don't know if that's enough for there. That's too big. Let me see my bling box. That's the one. Just need to position that properly, like that. Make sure there's plenty of hot glue on it. I'm just holding that to make sure it's stuck solid. Then I'll get a few of these little crystally type flowers I think I'm going to put in as well. Quite like one in there, I think. I'll build one in there, one's going in there. There's a bit of a yuck where that glue is, so I think I'm going to cover that with a little bit of this. Yep, that'll work. These small embellishments works great. As you'll see there, there's it's not that visible, but I know it's there. It's just like a yellowing, and as I said, the leaves, the feathers cover it, but I know it's there, and if someone moves it and sees it, I would be annoyed. So I need to get that covered. So I'm just adding another tiny bit of hot glue, the end of a tassel, and that just covers it nicely. And it means if anyone sees underneath there, it's not looking odd now. Let me see if I need anything else on it. No, I think we're just about there. Yeah, I think we're just about done. I'm just going to trim up the excess of that now. And I'll just use my small fabric scissors because they're nice and sharp. I'll turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing. Turn it round and do this side. I'll just grab a hold of all these feathers, or a few of them will end up getting snipped off. There we go. There we go. And this is still needing a little bit of time to trim it back properly, but for the sake of the tutorial I think we're about done. That's our tag done. And that's using ostrich feathers from Scrimpys, trims from Scrimpys, lace from Scrimpys, flowers from the Crafting Insomniac, flowers from Scrimpys, embellishments from the Crafting Insomniac, seam binding from Scrimpys, the tag from Fernli, the frame from Fernli, the napkin from Scrimpys, and the beads I got from AliExpress. So, and this embellishment was from Scrimpys as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.